Killer says, "I'm sorry," after pleading guilty to domestic terrorism motivated by hate. In Buffalo, Peyton Gendron admitted to 10 murders and heard life without parole. Families confronted him. He apologized. The law answered first. Next, we go inside two more courtrooms, Minnesota and New Zealand, where stalking became terror and an extremist massacre met a historic sentence with no release ever. You'll see how judges, prosecutors, and families forced accountability to outrank remorse.
Trust me and believe. These dudes can't stop me, really. I'm the littlest thing in here and very agile.
He said, "I'm sorry." The words landed in a New York courtroom already braced for a sentence so severe that belief or disbelief felt irrelevant. Peyton Gendron had entered guilty pleas to multiple murders and to New York Penal Law Section 490.25, the first-degree domestic terrorism motivated by hate charge, a statute reserved for violence aimed at terrorizing a protected community by elevating bias-driven acts to threats against public order and cohesion. The law had a clear destination: life without parole. The stakes were spelled out before anyone spoke about remorse. He admitted to 15 counts, including murder in the hate-motivated terrorism offense tied to a racially targeted attack at a Buffalo supermarket. Under New York's framework, that plea doesn't soften the penalty, it activates it. The penalty is the point. When a defendant pleads to a terrorism charge grounded in racial animus, the court treats it as an attack on the public peace itself. Gendron breached this by live-streaming his premeditated assault on a black neighborhood supermarket driven by white supremacist ideology to incite widespread racial fear. Then came his apology.
Of your loved ones.
"I am very sorry for taking the lives of your loved ones. I cannot express how much I regret my actions. I did a terrible thing that day. I shot and killed people because they were black. Looking back now, I cannot believe I actually did it." The words filled the room, but the families had already signaled their position.
Anybody! My sister Catherine Ashley was a great person. Cat didn't hurt anybody. That ain't fair to say.
One relative said, "You have made me sick. You have my family crying." The gap between remorse and harm was visible, and it wasn't closing. The families call it grief that does not end. The prosecution's logic was simple and heavy. The plea saved a trial, but it didn't shift the outcome.